Princess Anne said that she felt as if, you know, she sometimes wasn't there, and I know that Prince Harry used to feel sometimes he wasn't there because the attention was always on William. But the times have shifted, and I think if Kate and William give birth to a girl, it will be huge. It will be just huge.
Commemoration of Prince George's birth and the joy that he brought to the world, and particularly to New Zealanders and Australians over the last week and a half. And we have a tradition, just as a reminder for when he's a bit older.
He does love it, honestly.
If it's another boy, they might feel very much in the shadow of their older brother. If it's a girl, then a royal girl, then it might well be fated in quite a different sort of way, and people might be very, very pleased and happy. So it might well, it's very, very difficult. Each family is very, very different. But I think also there might be advantages in being the one who can slightly hide behind an older brother who's going to get all the attention, who's going to be the king at some point.
How are you?
It's much easier to be a second child as long as you don't mind not having the limelight on you, because you have all the privileges and the perks and not the responsibility. I think it can be great once you are old enough to understand that the sun can't always shine on you.
A parent might be over-concerned about the first child, and every little thing feels like the most important, special thing in the whole universe with the first child, you know, the first poo, all of these sorts of things. Whereas the second child, not only do they often get cast off clothes, I'm sure they won't in the royal family, but most families, but in a way you've got parents who've already done it a bit before, and they can be a bit more confident, a bit more at ease, a bit more blasé.
One at a time, please. One at a time.
And I got silver Let's put it.
Yeah, I think it's hard. Yeah, everything. So day after day, and dealing with the sleeping less hours and trying to be a good mom at the same time, and yeah, all this is a hard work. But at the end, I think it's good. It's a good experience.
I think the newborn stage becomes a lot easier. You're not worried about so much about the intricacies of how they're sleeping, or you just leave them alone really, and you're thankful that they don't move. So yeah, I think it's easier.
In today's world, the key for creating any brand is authenticity and kind of really understanding the brand's DNA and building upon that. And I think that's where that authenticity has been really, really key to her, is she is real. She clearly understands herself and is very confident in herself. And I think she comes across as a great mother and as a very loving and very supportive wife and a great support for the royal family.
Slightly bigger, but not too big. Medium size. That sounds good to me. Finger marks.
Having two children under 3 will be quite a handful, even if you have a great deal of help. So I think that it will change the Duchess's life quite dramatically, because I think she really won't be able to do quite as much as she would imagine. George is a handful, a delightful handful, but 2 children is always more difficult, even if you have 2 nannies.
It's the younger generation that needs to carry that torch forward and demonstrate that value in lots of different ways. I don't think it's the Queen's responsibility to continue to do that. She's done her job, if you like, and she continues to do a fantastic job. But it's those younger royals which really have the opportunity to really shape the monarchy.